podcast. So let's get into this week's topic, man. This is the Minnesota Leads America Follow podcast. So let's get into some Minnesota topic. Shout out to our boy Cat, man. Karl-Anthony Towns recently spotted out with Jordyn Woods. Looks like they were on a vacation enjoying her Jordyn year. Looks like she turned 23 and she was celebrating this day with Karl-Anthony Towns. If you don't know, Karl-Anthony Towns played basketball for the Minnesota Timberwolves and he's the star player. I'm here to say, man, I'm excited. This is wonderful news for the Wolves. Let me tell you how this is wonderful news for the Wolves. I've pretty much got the Wolves getting the number one seed next year in the West. Yes, you heard me right. Listen. This is the Jordyn Wood curse. Well, it's not a curse to say. The Kardashians have their curse to where, any basketball player that starts dating a Kardashian, automatically the team starts doing bad. The player starts doing bad. He has that curse. You know what I'm talking about, man. Chris Humphrey, Tristan Thompson. The list goes on. I don't want to stay here and dwell into the Kardashians' ex-athletes that they've dated, but Lamar Odom. I could go on forever if you get what I'm saying. But this is the Jordyn Wood curse. It works the other way. She's a Jordyn and she has Tiger Woods in her name. Like Tiger Woods, Jordyn, we can't lose. And now she's dating Karl-Anthony Towns. That's great news for the Timberwolves, man. The Timberwolves, number one seed next year. We've got the Jordyn and the Tiger Woods combination putting one. Our boy Karl-Anthony Towns went and snatched up a baddie. Look, man, shout out to Jordyn Woods because not only does her name just represents like success, trophies, winning, and all of that, the Kardashians hate her. And I mean hate her. Somewhere Kris Jenner is sitting somewhere like, how dare she obtain so much success even after backstabbing my daughter or whatever it is they might look at that as. But she's dating our boy. She's dating Cat. Cat went out, snatched him a baddie, put her on the team, and now hopefully next year in Minnesota we can have her at some of these home games, cheering on the Wolves. That brings me to the next point. Speaking of Karl-Anthony Towns, we recently got some rumors about him potentially might be thinking about leaving Minnesota. Let me give you the backstory if you haven't heard yet. An agent was speaking to a prominent NBA player. This is a player he thinks is he's a superstar level player, and that player told the agent, "Cat is as good as gone from Minnesota," which is worrisome. And it comes with the news with the Jordyn Wood rumors too. Karl-Anthony Towns is one of those players who teams can kind of start to come after. He's on his second max deal. He's on his first max deal, but he's on his second contract. And teams can kind of look at him and say, well, he hasn't done much winning in Minnesota. Maybe we can go make an offer to them and kind of snatch him up out of there. If you listen to the very first episode of the Minnesota Lead America Follow podcast, I did say, I did kind of speak on Karl-Anthony Towns and the fact that, his former agent, who is president of the New York Knicks right now, could potentially be looking at Cat as, yo, won't you come to New York, man? We have all this superstar level endorsement that you could possibly receive. We can build a team around you. You will be in the spotlight. And when you're dating a girl like Jordyn Woods, who comes with the fame, the TMZ coverage, the paparazzi following and everything, is she going to want to do this in Minnesota? We don't have TMZ in Minnesota. I don't know if you guys have realized recently, I've never been downtown seeing a TMZ crew running after someone. That just don't happen here. And for these females who, most of their fame is based off of most of their riches is based off of their fame is what I meant to say. They can't obtain that, constantly been in the tabloids, constantly been on blog sites from Minnesota. So does Karl-Anthony Towns, if this relationship gets that serious, does he look to, potentially move out of Minnesota, force his way somewhere? So keep that in mind. I'm happy for the Wolves. I think if he does stay in Minnesota, the Wolves automatically one seed next year, man. We got the Jordyn Wood, we got Tiger in here, we got Jordyn in here, all mixed up in one. Our boy Karl-Anthony Towns bagging a banging a baddie, you know, and bringing her back home to the city. Shout out to Minneapolis, man. Jordyn Woods, welcome. We embrace you out here, man. We look forward to seeing you more, and do not take our boy Cat out of Minnesota, okay? No matter what you do, we'll work on some TMZ coverage here. That's why we're starting media outlets like Minnesota Leads, America Follows, so Minnesotans can feel like, you know what, we're not being shy out of this media thing where we have a media presence also. So we're working on that. We're doing better. Hopefully we can have you here longer, so as we prep this thing up and get this thing rolling. So Jordyn Woods, shout out to you. Kat, shout out to you. I see what you're doing out there. Let's